If you're watching this channel, you're not subscribed to the channel, something wrong with you. Subscribe to 78 Sports TV. Hit the like button. Not only that, make sure you check me out on Patreon. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. That's Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Spread the word about the channel. Can't wait to see you there. 78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button and hit the subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, please share the video. All right, so Gervonta Tank Davis is making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Not from being in the boxing ring and taking on any other top competition in the sport, but outside the ring, he keeps finding himself on the wrong side of the law. And with these accusations and putting hands where they don't belong on chicks. But now he's threatening Cam and Mase, threatening to do physical bodily harm to these jokers because I guess he upset that Cameron and Mase was supporting Roach versus Pitbull Cruz. I told y'all, there's something real funny going on with the PBC. I've been trying to tell y'all for years. I've been trying to tell you, y'all think that they so pro-black and all this stuff, man. PBC is about that fettuccine Alfredo. You know what I'm saying? That guacamole, the cabbage, man. They don't care nothing about that other stuff that we care about. They care about what's going to generate that bread. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted Pitbull Cruz to be successful versus Roach. Pitbull Cruz versus Gervonta Tank Davis rematch is the fight that they want. They would rather have that fight versus Roach versus Tank Davis. Roach versus Tank is a way bigger fight, but Roach can beat Tank. They already know that. They know Pitbull can't beat Tank. You see what I'm saying? So now they finna pull some finesse shenanigans. And this is why the PBC is almost out of business. These type of business practices is what put them out of business in the first place. And top ranking everybody else too. And this is why Turkey was able to come in and change the game. You know what I mean? Take over, because it's a boxing is being run by a bunch of corrupt marks. But anyway, Tank Davis tells Cameron, he asks Cameron how your throat feel, implying that he got his mouth on Roach pickle, right? He then, Gervonta Tank Davis, asks, well, somebody in the chat said something to him about Mase. They said, well, what about Mase? He been talking the most. And he said he'll pull up on Mase and do this and do that to Mase. Just nasty work, man, is what Tank is saying. Right? Just nasty work. Now, I don't, Tank ain't finna pull up on nobody and do nothing, especially not to know Cam and Mase, but he talking a good game because that's what he do. He sell wolf tickets, you know what I'm saying? His fans believe that Tank is the biggest, baddest dude on the planet, but the dude won't. I mean, bro, this is the easiest thing in the world for you to prove. I mean, you a fighter, you knock people out for a living, you know what I'm saying? You get paid to do it. Like, why do anybody have to convince this dude to step into the ring with his contemporaries? Why? Why do anybody have to convince this guy to fight the people who everybody know he should be fighting, right? Y'all got, his fans disgust me because they'll come online and tell every other fighter who they need to be fighting, and they sound like they some straight real deal boxing heads, right? Until the topic come to Tank, then all of a sudden they want to play these little ridiculous games, and Tank ain't gotta do nothing. Like he some special ed student or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't gotta do nothing. Leave him alone, like he being picked on or something, right? So it is what it is when it comes to Tank Davis, man. I don't have any high expectations for this dude. You know what I mean? It is what it is with him. Now, as for Roach, it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I did breakdowns to the fight, but I didn't even see, because my stream was messed up. I didn't even see that Pitbull had a point taken away. So with that, he definitely beat Isaac Pitbull Cruz. But the thing is the PBC going to give him an automatic rematch? That's what they should do. They should order an automatic rematch between Isaac Cruz and Roach, especially since Isaac Cruz in the post-fight press conference and Roach were both receptive and both accepted the rematch. It shouldn't be nobody or nothing that gets in the way of those two guys having their rematch. You know what I'm saying? You know, period. Tank Davis could have been fought Roach rematch. He could have been fought Isaac Cruz rematch. He chose to duck both of them because he thought he had a huge payday with Jake Paul. Jake Paul kicked him to the curb, you know what I'm saying, because he got that little woman beater case. And now, word on the curb is that Gervonta Tank Davis, who wanted to retire, can't even retire. He owed money. I know y'all. No, he don't. He don't owe no money. Okay, fine. We'll see if he retire. I bet you he don't. He can't retire. He owed money. He can't retire. Gervonta Tank Davis finna fight a couple more fights to make up for that money he just missed out on with the boy Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's finna happen with him. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna do what Mase tell him to do because he owed money on these streets. I mean, I'm not talking about nothing illegal. I'm just saying he owed money. So, at this point, I want to see a Lamont Roach versus Isaac Cruz rematch. I think Lamont Roach should have fought, Shakur Stevenson, but him and Shakur both had cute ideas. Both of them want they want these little cute ideas. Oh, we're gonna fight these guys because these guys gonna generate money. Okay, cool. And I knew they was gonna play Lamont Roach with this Isaac Cruz situation. And Shakur Stevenson better hope that they don't know funny business happen with Teofimo Lopez. Because if the TO show up who ready to fight, if TO show up for combat, you know what I'm saying, it could be a difficult night for Shakur. Even though I got Shakur winning, you know what I'm saying, Shakur is just a way too just brain IQ, ring IQ, just too much for Teofimo, for any version of Teofimo. But this is boxing. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't prepared, if you don't prepare properly, you know what I'm saying, anything can happen if the right punch land at the right time. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that Shakur Stevenson and Lamont Roach should have fought each other. And I think that would have been a great fight for Lamont Roach and Shakur Stevenson, especially coming off of his performance, Lamont Roach's performance versus Tank. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens with that. Isaac Cruz, he just extended his lifeline. PBC extended his lifeline. You know what I'm saying? Pitbull Cruz is a solid fighter, but, he's solid, but he ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? He if you stand in front of him, he gonna give you the time. He gonna give you a time. He gonna take you on the ride if you stand in front of him. But if you box him, you put a jab in his face, he easy work. So I don't know why Lamont Roach was hell bent on proving some weirdo point and standing in front of Isaac Cruz, but whatever. I'm sure he learned his lesson by now. But y'all let me know what y'all think of Gervonta Tank Davis's statements and comments towards Cameron Mase. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. I'm out here. Deuces.